I see on the vet log that the serval Serengeti is acting weird. Jocelyn and Sarah B. said that she's walking kind of slowly with mouth open, rapid breathing. When she laid down, we were able to see that her back ankles looked very swollen, looked skinny and undergroomed. Sue, she's the coordinator today, was notified and took pictures, but I'd like to go out and look at her myself, so I'm heading out there now. This is Serengeti's cage. Now all I have to do is find Serengeti. Not in the den. Apparently this is her cage too, and she's not in that den either. Where are you, Serengeti? There you are. Good girl. Yeah, you are kind of breathing hard, huh? I think you're much better groomed than they thought you were, though. Can I come around there and see you? Serengeti and Kalahari are sisters. Kalahari has had a heart issue her whole life that she's had to be on medications for. You've been the healthy one. Hey, sweetheart. Could I see those ankles, please? Yeah, they say your ankles are swollen. What's up with that? It's okay. You look like you feel lousy. Is there any playfulness in you at all? What is that? What is that? Oh my goodness. Soaking up the sun? That's pretty good, huh? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me see those ankles. They really do look swollen. I don't know what's up with that. Front paws look okay. did you do? What did you get? Did you get something fun? Was it fun? Honey and Jennifer tell me that they're trying to catch a raccoon that doesn't seem to be too concerned about people. That worries me a bit. Hello.
Hi, Carol, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Are these Google Glasses?
They are.
I saw those the other day. Are they cool? Like, do they work?
They're so cool. I just love them. Just love them.
It's really cool. I'm not too fast.
Did you guys have a busy day? Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Did you get lots of sign-ups today?
I did, 26.
Ah, this is wonderful.
Yeah, these were left on the side. So I didn't know what was going on with them.
Was there anything else with them? Because I had taken my mail out and laid it down.
No, it was literally just over there.
Okay.
And then the one at the top is the ones from today. And there's another sheet with them on as well.
Fabulous.
Yeah, I asked Jeff to ask you the question about the cheetahs and that stuff.
Yes. It's only cats, cheetahs, and larger. So cheetahs, cougars, lions, tigers, leopards, jaguars.
Okay. Yeah, because I just emailed you to say at some point could I sit with you and just discuss everything that's going on because I don't 100% understand.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, he was saying that probably most people don't realize that it doesn't apply to the smaller cats. And he thought maybe it was a change that had happened this year, but it's always been just the bigger cats because that's the only thing you're ever going to get passed through Congress. They're never going to accept the smaller cats. But once we get that passed, then we can say, look, it fixed this problem, and now we need to go after the smaller cats.
It's only because obviously when I'm speaking to people and then they get said about it and I'm kind of like, I don't know. And
Well, I'm glad you said I don't know instead of saying, no, you're
I
wrong.
was like, I don't know. So yeah.
Great. Well, maybe I'll put that in the next
That'd be
newsletter,
awesome, just to
if not before.
fully understand everything. Because I know like a couple of other people are saying that they say at the end of their talks that it's for all exotic cats. Obviously if it's not, then we need to change.
Yeah. We usually use the word big cats, but big cats really doesn't even include cheetahs and cougars. So it's one of those like, how do you, because you don't want to say it applies to lions, tigers.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think you would be correct if you said it applies to all big cats.
Okay.
It just includes a couple of small cats too.
Okay.
That may be the easiest way to say it. Thank you.
Any interns that are not interns or volunteers that are not unemployed, if you have questions for me,
Oh, I'm sorry you got up for nothing. Yeah, I left the comb on the cart. We could work on some of those knots on your neck. Maybe I'll come back a little later for that. Would you like that? I would love to be scratched with the back scratcher. Beautiful rain dance. These are the transport boxes that my dad just made for our rehab program. This one over here you saw in a previous video, and Jamie has kind of tweaked the design and asked him if he could build these. So you can see they've got the tracks on the front here. We can put a chain on that to raise it. Oh, and it's got wire on the other side. I like that. The idea will be that we can put these in the enclosures, the outdoor enclosures, where the rehab bobcats use them as dens. And so when it's time to catch them and return them back to the wild, they will be accustomed to going in there. And that way they can see out if they want when they have it in their den, but then we'll have a cover that'll go over it during transport. And it's also there in case the cat won't leave. which has happened before. We get them out in a field, and then they're afraid to go. And so what we could do is open the door on the other end and then stick a piece of wood with a little block foot on it to push the cat out the door back to freedom where they belong. Simba, the old leopard, trying to get up there on that platform. Now those steps were made for tigers, so maybe we should go back and put a rung in between each step. Help some of our old leopards like him get up to the first platform there. Good job, Simba! Oh! 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 I love that leopard! You're such a good boy! Did I hear a moany tiger? Who was moaning? Andre. Arf. 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 I know, it's getting close to dinner time. It's that exciting time of day. Arthur, is it dinner time? Yes, they're coming soon. Arf. Arf. You guys must already be shut in your cages for dinner, or you'd all be pacing together. Hey, Amanda. She's a good girl. You being a good tiger? Yeah. That's better. Don't need to roar at me. Nyla! Oh, already locked up, huh? Okay, it must be coming soon. This is our cemetery. After the March for Lions event on March 15th, we're going to have a short ceremony out here in the cemetery for the volunteers. 2014 has been a hard year so far. We've lost a number of much beloved cats right back to back. When our cats die, we do a necropsy to see if there's anything we can learn from their deaths. And then we cremate them, and their ashes are stored inside this wall. And a plaque is made to commemorate their lives. This was our oldest cat. He died just 1 month shy of being 30 years old. Kind of interesting to see life right next to death. And you'll stay alive if you stay out of those cat cages. Yeah. Hey, Alex. Oh, who loves the old lynx? Yeah, I do. I love this old lynx. Oh, you're such a good boy. Yeah. Feel good? It's so tempting to just reach out and stroke that luxurious bobcat lynx hybrid fur. But we have a no-touch policy here. Yeah, it would be dangerous, and it would be disrespectful to the cat. We have a cat scratcher that we use to comb the little mats out of their fur. They like that. But they are too magnificent to have us touching them with our hands. There's my little feather. Speaking of somebody who loves a cat scratcher. Oh, I love that cat scratcher. You hear the food wagons? I don't know, which is more interesting? Spending time with me or checking out the food wagon? Might be the food. Yeah. Jennifer's given meds. Do you get meds? She did. I was just tormenting her about that and saying, who's more interesting, somebody with food or me? Now we know.
Oh, I know. I don't have anything. I got a treat for you later. Heather.
What kind of meds is she on?
She is on DevCore. 2 tablets.
Well, she looks very happy to get it.
Now she gets all these treats. She's getting a little plump, and she looks like a little Ewok.
Ewok?
Heather.
I'm going to walk away in case I'm a distraction.
Heather.
I don't think I am, but
I don't think so either. I don't know why she's wearing it.
come with me, Alex.
I locked her over there last week.
She's like, it's a trick.
I wanted to share this wonderful letter I got from Viator.com today. Dear Carol, I'm so pleased to write you with the exciting news to kick off 2014. In recognition of your consistently high ratings from Viator travelers, you have earned the top-rated Viator status. As we look forward to 2014, we are proud to think about the great success that we experienced in 2013, thanks to the support of operators like you. We genuinely appreciate your partnership and know the hard work that your team, talking to you guys out there, does on the ground, providing high quality and unforgettable experiences, critical to the success that we both have shared. As you know, Viator carefully selects a curated group of products to promote to our customers, and we are pleased to count you among our top-rated partners. You are among a select group to receive this honor, thanks to our customers who have consistently rated you with an average of 4 stars or higher. To acknowledge this honor, we are presenting you with a top-rated on Viator sticker, as well as a certificate of your achievement. We are committed to promoting your products and services to more and more customers as we continue to expand our marketing efforts and further improve our site experience. With over 9 million site views per month to Viator.com, over 1 million global Facebook fans, and over 1 million mobile downloads, plus our growing affiliate network, we know that customers look to us as a trusted source for unique and varied experiences worldwide. We are happy to count you as part of our family. Thank you for your continued partnership. Best regards, Barry Seidenberg. He's the CEO of Viator Inc. What a nice letter. How wonderful is that? Thank you, everybody.
No way that I would think justify even if they had the parts on me, I'll bring $20,000 worth of parts with wheels on them. That other joke of a backhoe tractor is burned up.
Do you know what year that Cabelco is?
Nobody seems to know. There's apparently only 2 of that age bracket left in existence.
Wow. And I bet the bearings on the other one aren't any better than this one. Man. Is that Bobcat big enough to do the stuff that we need, or do we need a Cabelco?
Well, the worst part, the Bobcat does more damage than it does good. Like, there's no way to fix the road with that Bobcat.
Oh dear.
You put a bucket out and spread it out, you done tore up your back through worse than what you were trying to fix with the material in the bucket.
Wow.
So, cut it for that.
We really need to grade that road before the March.
Scott talked to that guy, the one we went through when we got the boom lift.
Yeah?
Of course, naturally, he wanted to sell everything they got. He said, yeah, I think I can get y'all a backhoe or something down there.
Oh, good.
You know, with the intention, well, y'all try it, and if you like it, we're going to let you buy it. So we could be talking in probably more than the boom lift. I guess something for $30,000.
Wow.
Because you got such a massive hydraulic, but then it wouldn't be a pile of junk like this other stuff. Might have a couple hundred to 1,000 or so hours total run time, even with a 6-7-year-old machine.
Man.
They don't run the wheels type thing, but I don't know. We haven't seen anything. Got anything here, but I mean, that's probably about the only way. Short of just throwing money out on it. I'm not sure that the only tractors out there that you can rent that are big enough to do anything off of that back on the back, and that keeps the rental company from having two machines to do the same similar type job.
And is that type of machine a $30,000 machine, or is it more because it's got both capacities?
I think it's more because you can buy a brand new Kubota tractor bigger than the one we got for under $30,000. It's around 20. Just depends on how big you want to do it. And don't really need the backhoe part, but the part that really doesn't make much sense is if all you got is a bucket on the front. That's what we need to do the road work mostly, and move dirt and everything else, and unload the wire. That's where it starts getting squirrely, because now you got bucket up and hanging the weight of that whole bundle of wire when you go lift it off the truck. You got no counterweight in the back.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about getting wire off the trailers.
See, that's the whole problem. We just barely got it with Bobcat, and that's only because they had a massive load for somebody else, and our stuff was only 5 bundles high. And we barely got the top bundle.
Wow.
So if that truck shows up, like if we ordered a couple hundred pieces like we need, and they had it stacked 8 or 10 bundles high, well, they'll not order the wire.
Wow.
The only thing you can do is put a chain to it and try to drive the truck out from under it. It's going to manual. So we kind of up a real deep creek over the wire loading thing, or unloading. Because we can't call out to the factory and tell them how to load the truck. Because it's never a load coming here. It's going all over the place, dropping bits and pieces with our wire mixed in among it. And one time we had to unload the heck was it? Some kind of piece of machinery that was up on top of our wire. The Cabelco was still working when that load come in. Nothing else around here was ever each time to get that down off of there. Some kind of a trailer or something. And you had the trailer without the wheels.
Man.
Well, the factory, I guess, has all kinds of equipment.
Yeah.
I imagine they must assume, well, you guys got everything in the world just like we do, and send the truck out like that. And probably all the other stuff, yeah, they're equipped to handle anything they order. Well, close.
I'll have to see if I can find Darren, because one of the things I offered to do in exchange for him giving us all of the asphalt millings that we need is that he could park his equipment over on the new property that I bought over on South Meadowview. We'll have interns over there that could watch his equipment for him, make sure it's, people aren't stealing the stuff. And he works mostly up in this area, but he doesn't have any place he can park all of his trailers and tractors and whatever he's got. But I'll have to see how heavy duty his stuff is, and maybe we can get him over here to help us if we don't have anything.
Yeah, probably the main thing is you can check, see if you got a dump truck that you can, either haul or loan us or rent us or something to haul 4 or 5 loads of stuff in. Between now and that walking thing, about 2 weeks from today.
Yeah. I'll go see if I can find him, and if not, I'll email him.
I haven't seen him for a couple of weeks. I've seen the remains of his venue. I haven't seen him gone, but I never see him on the days he is around here. He's probably one of the others.
They got those platforms down to a science.
Yeah, I've been moving up quick. Dump truck would definitely help. Oh, wait a minute, moving up might not be a loud drive. Something require commercial. We might get away with it, but that might void his insurance too if we're volunteering.
Well, since he's running his own business, we could just throw him a few bucks to drive it himself.
That's what I'd rather do, but we need to go break his truck.
Right. I like that. I don't like being responsible for other people's equipment.
That would be the best shot.
It's always something.
Problems at the moment. Other we need to brief these, I don't know who, interns. What Jamie said she took some of that, cleaned out a cave somewhere.
Yes. Oh yeah. I take responsibility for that because I saw that sitting up on top of the heap, and I sat there thinking that doesn't look right to me. But I just and I contacted Gail and I was like, why are they throwing away that hammock? Because Gail said she thought that Jamie wanted it thrown away. And I guess the interns just assumed, well, throw away means throw into that dumpster. And then Jamie said, no, I didn't want it thrown away. I just wanted it fixed. And then, yeah, it had a toy that was broken off of it, and it was a rusty bolt that was hanging. The hammock part just needed a new bed and then a new toy hanging on it. But at any rate, it doesn't matter if it got thrown away.
It didn't just get thrown. I had to climb up that dumpster to get it. That's cardboard. And well, something like that takes up so much room in the dumpster. I've done the softball.
We got our use out of that hammock.
The pipe got thrown in the dumpster to get rid of it.
That's funny.
Yeah, something definitely got lost in that transportation.
But even though I was sitting there looking at it, it just did not occur to me that you can't put plastic in with the branches, and I should have caught that right away and didn't.
And then people would have just gone into orbit with something like that. They probably made us unload the whole thing.
Ugh.
And then reload it to make sure there was nothing in the bottom of the dumpster like that.
There was a sign out there that said something like unmulchable stuff or whatever goes in there, so that sign needs to be parked back out in front of it for all the new interns that don't know the protocol.
Yeah, or something, a different word like yard waste, but then the tree limbs were mulching, and how do you get them to make a decision? Can I mulch it or not mulch it?
Well, if it's plastic, it's probably not mulchable.
That should be giveaway. Okay, then that ain't a problem. And then we have new interns who say, well, that's a dumpster anything. And then dump it, and they got a guy walking around poking at them when they dump it. Make sure there's nothing they don't want going in there. And if they don't want that, you got to pick it back up, take it out of there, take it all over that property, tires here, everything, TV, metal somewhere else. It's a good system, but how do you deal with it?
You have to kind of make a day of it.
The only good one is Balm, but it's a 100-mile trip to get out there and back.
Wow.
But out there, it don't matter. You don't like this house, just tow it out there. House, furniture, everything, people, don't crush it, smash it, burn it.
I have the feeling we may have to do that with that trailer that's on the property we just bought on South Meadowview. If it won't go in a dumpster, I've been wondering what we're going to have to do with it, because it is junk inside. And I'm usually, I'm one of those people that can say, we can fix it. I don't think we can fix that one.
That's what we did, down the road here years ago, but we had Cabelco then.
Yeah.
Went over there and smashed that mess. A couple of trailers and shacks hooked together when you first got it. Put it all out of the dumpster.
Wow.
I don't know whether they can even tow that thing away. AAA looked at it.
They have not. Not for that purpose. They've looked at the lot, but they haven't looked at what the underpinning looks like.
They charge a fortune, but I don't know if we can go over there and strip it. Well, that's what we did up here. Remember the old bingo barn?
Yeah.
Cut that sucker up. I'm sure I hauled all the metal down the scrap all and sold that. Skin off of it. And we only put, the wood and the trash and the carpet and all that crap in the dumpster that we had. That was a long time.
I was even wondering about contacting the fire department, see if they want to have a fire. Well, I don't want to have a fire without them.
That's easy after all. Couple gallons of diesel and food. I don't know, it'd be a real good thing, but I don't know if they actually want to practice in a place like that, or if they want it out in the middle of 100 acres.
Yeah, I don't know how they,
Worth trying.
yeah.
See if they burn it and shovel up the ash.
It does have the benefit of like being in the middle of an open field and not having any trees over it. You know what really amazed me is after I closed on the property and paid the guy off, it wasn't him, but he apparently had somebody come over and mow the whole place. I was like, how nice was that? That is just such a class act. I have never, ever had somebody sell me something, get their money, walk away, and then come back and try to make it nicer for me.
I guarantee you Sam ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, I was thinking about shaming him into it and saying, you know, I just had this. See if he would go in and cut it one last time before we buy it.
I might have scared him the other day, but I guess he figured out we were laughing about it. But he said something about I was out there just started mowing. He comes up the street and went, yeah. And was talking about mowing all this grass. I guess he was trying to rib me, telling me I was going to have to do a little better job out there than what I do in here.
That's some nerve.
Man, I'm looking about a bulldozer. Whoa.
Who could blame you? I mean, look at that shed. My goodness. That thing needs a bulldozer.
Now, if I understood him right, and everything goes through, he's wanting us to tear the shed down. But he's going to live there. And he wants to save the metal in case he needs it.
I hadn't heard that part.
Man, if I tear that shed down, that metal.
It's not.
I was going to say, that's a little on the rough side, you know. I mean, there's a decent piece of metal on that building.
Wow. I think he just can't throw away anything.
I believe that's it. He told me there's a tractor in there.
Maybe it's got the part we're looking for.
It could be the other Fidelco. Got a building in there, I know. I think he said he's taking that to a grandson or somebody up in Ocala. First I even knew he had other people around. I was just him and the boy and the dog. Because he's got grandkids.
Wow.
Whatever.
I think you are deserving of a new sweatshirt. That one looks like a tiger got it. Both wrists.
Well, little by little, this thing keeps playing. I keep hacking more of it off. It's almost gone. But then from that going on up, it ain't too bad. I guess I don't know how many times I started throwing out and then wound up doing concrete with the other day. Yeah, if I throw this out, then I got to get a brand new shirt to go mix some concrete on a cold day. If I well done dirty, I might as well wear a couple more days. Probably another hand just throws away with that.
It sounds like a chipper, but it sounds like it's coming from over where they're working on the highway, so I can't quite tell. Is there somebody else over there?
Yeah, Scott's up there, and I come back and get the chainsaw. I think that's the meatball on it. It's got to be cut down so you can get it in the chipper.
You can blame it on me. I got you chatting.
Not a problem. You got that much.
I don't know how many more of these talks that I'll be able to have with my father. A couple of years ago, we nearly lost him, and he had triple bypass surgery. And so it's really made me appreciate every day that I have the opportunity to sit for a few minutes and talk with him about the things that are important to him. He has really made such a huge difference here at the sanctuary. Back when he started, he had built a few ponds for the cats, and I didn't know what else to ask him to do, and so finally I just said, why don't you do something and surprise me? And back then most of our cages were on concrete pads and they were made out of chain link, and what he did, and what really surprised me, was that he built these enormous enclosures with earthen floors and the beautiful rock work that you see on their dens and their pools. And he just gave these cats a life that is like none other out there. And I'm so thankful to him and my entire family. And when I say family, I'm including all of our volunteers and staff, because they are my family and I love them dearly. Love you guys. And our donors. Man, shame on me. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks a lot.